You're calling him old.
I am
Am I
old.
wrong? I was
I
gonna say.
know, but you don't usually call someone old, even if they are old.
I was gonna say, am I wrong?
Older than both of you possibly put together. But
I can.
Well, I just turned 30, so and Michael's gonna turn 30 in like next month. So
It's a little under a month from now. I'll be the big 3-0.
yeah,
yeah.
and you'll be in the Philippines.
Yep. And I'm not gonna feel any different from how I am now. Well,
Yeah,
except being a month older than I am right now.
yeah.
Trust me, it ain't that big of a deal. People always say, "Oh, I feel different." You realistically don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, the problem is like 2, 3 months from now, you're gonna decide to lift something, or decide that you're going to drink like you're 15 or sorry 21 again, and your body's going
Yeah.
to say no.
Yeah.
I don't think Michael and I really like drinking that much.
Mm,
I'm just giving the reasons why people. The two things are, oh, my body doesn't recover as well, and they're both the same thing.
yeah.
Either you can't do the things you used to be able to do, or you're not 16 anymore.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you
That
are
is exactly it.
you are in more or less
I'm in.
you're more or less a stone cylinder. There's two levers that are sticking into the side. You've pulled it once. By the way, Tenacity did win that pulling contest.
Oh, so is Tarkarian lying on the ground, kind of dizzy from hitting the wall on his lever.
Well, let's just say that the lever flipped you up a little faster than you were ready for.
Yeah. So he's on the ground dizzy.
Sorry, friend. Sorry, short friend.
I see stars.
All the other friends say it's okay.
Ow.
You're all short. Your team fun size,
We are team fun
Except for
size.
me.
except for
I'm the
Tenacity.
one tall. Yeah, I still can't believe I'm the one tall person in this. Except when the elf's around.
Yeah,
When you're
when he's not an owl.
Yeah, true.
you're fun size and you're the tallest, so you're double the fun. Let's see here. Where was I looking at again? Oh, so the
Okay.
levers, huh?
Yes.
I need to check my spells and see what I can and cannot use. Sorry, go on.
I would be surprised if you could use anything, but hey, surprise me. That's the fun of D&D.
No, I'm looking through my slots here to see what I use and what I can, just for
My
whatever comes
desk is
up.
very messy. I barely have any place to put my freaking character thing down.
Given what you've been through, if you have to reset spell slots, I'm just going to hand wave it and let it happen.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no damage, no fatigue, nothing. So like any of you has anything, just because we don't remember where we are, and I'm not going to punish you for my failure to take notes.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just because I actually have the ones I used marked until we reset them again. So I might just go ahead and do that here.
Hmm.
I've been keeping track, but
Well,
since it's been a
you had,
month,
you had a month to think about this, so
yep,
you must be awfully hungry.
yeah. And we gnomes have very small stomachs, don't you know?
I hope that the characters don't actually feel like the long time when we have to take a break
Oh,
for like a month.
No,
that'd be quite the
They'd probably
that'd be
be
quite
dead
the
by now.
that'd be quite the immersion if that were the that'd be quite. It'd either be very immersive or very broken. Probably both.
there is a survival playstyle, but
Yeah,
one spell ruins it. Good berry.
and oh, you can just conjure food whenever you want.
Exactly. So if you have a druid, or yeah, basically if you have a druid, then you can't run that playstyle. And since there's a druid watching over you, he's just busy.
All right.
Anyways. Okay, so we have our
Well,
levers
flunked
here. It looks like that one of them changed it, so one of them controls the other.
Which way did you pull the
Let me
lever?
see.
Tenacity, which way did you pull that lever?
I'm
Alice?
pretty sure Tenacity was on the left and pulled towards her.
Yeah,
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think so. I can't
that the
remember. It's
setup?
been a month.
But your
Ah,
character would remember. Sorry.
He is correct. But I don't know.
It's been 20 seconds for your characters.
Yeah.
Time works differently in the world of fantasy.
All right. Well, anyways.
So you
That's-
pulled the
it's-
lever.
It's canon now. She pulled left towards her, and
All right.
Okay.
and you on the right went towards the wall.
Yep. Towards the wall, separating the two levers. Correct.
So the lever is actually facing the wall. No. The lever's on the wall.
The lever's base goes into the floor where it connects to the wall.
Okay. So the base of the lever goes.
It's like
Okay, I'm-
it's like kitten cornered between the floor and the wall.
Okay, so it's kind of on the diagonal there.
Think of a gearbox made out of stone,
Okay.
Oh.
except without any gears.
Gearbox.
Aside from
Oh,
the fact
okay.
that this thing actually runs by gears, but that's neither here nor there.
Okay. So
Give
if you pull
give
forward,
Tarkarian
it
time to take it apart, and he'd realize that.
If
Okay.
I had a-
So what we've found is that when I pull it towards me, the other lever goes the other way, right?
It goes forward.
Okay. And so if I pull it back, the other one goes forward.
That's correct.
Okay. So,
Hang on a second.
I wondered if I should try giving it a tug. Would it go?
Don't
would it,
describe it like
so-
that. Jessica, can you please turn that light on? This is like the first time in our
Hey.
relationship I've ever had to ask you to turn that on.
Oh.
Yeah, I deserve that. No,
heck?
normally she falls asleep on the couch and stuff, and I complain.
Ah.
I complain about the lights being on to save electricity. So the
Ah.
joke was this is the first time in a relationship I've ever had to ask her to turn that light on. To which I received the appropriate hand gesture.
Is it the same up there as it is down here?
Well, we
or
sometimes
do
Is
you
it one-
do you guys use the peace sign?
Is it one finger or two, like she was saying?
depends on our moods. Like
Okay.
Really?
my wife just told me I was number one, but I prefer the inverse peace sign because of the origin of the gesture.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you
I
know
don't
the
know.
origin of that, Michael?
I do not. I
Oh
didn't
man, it's an
know.
interesting story. Do you want to tell them about it, Moth? You're probably
In
closer to the
1415, the English and the
Oh.
French met at the Battle of Agincourt, and
Okay.
the French were tired of messing around with these English intruders, and they swore they would cut the index and the middle finger off every archer that they found. So after the battle, when the English archers were victorious, they raised their index and their middle finger up to show basically, hey, we've still got our fingers, you lost. But
Oh.
Americans, being who they are, they don't have time to put up two fingers. So one finger is enough for them.
Oh, so that,
Oh my goodness.
so that
It burns.
actually deviated into the middle finger version, huh? I
Exactly.
didn't know that.
Well, I'm sure there's stages in there that I'm missing, but
Didn't realize it was like that. That is a pretty interesting origin.
well, I took it back
Yeah.
to 1415. If you can trace it earlier, by all means.
Well, that's the origin that I know as well.
Oh man, the context actually is quite befitting.
That's,
So
but
now
that's
I
why I
know why-
specified I got called number one, not number two.
Oh, okay. But
Jessa, being from the Philippines, was heavily influenced by the United States. So
yep, yep. I had a feeling it was like that.
Okay. So now we're looking at this lever thing. All right,
Yes,
so
and
I'm
right
just
now-
probably gonna.
Right now, you're cut off from the outside because the wall slid
Yeah.
in front of you, and
Hmm.
All right, Short Fred, can you pull that lever yourself?
I shall give it a try. This Tarkirian goes to
I will
pull the
keep my
lever
hands
back.
off it this time. I apologize for hurting you.
Ah. So I'm going to give the lever a pull.
so you give her a good yank,
And
and yeah, that is. Hang on, I've got 5 cogs, although I may get rid of some.
hmm,
Okay, so the entrance that you came in is now open back to the cave, but there's also another entrance on the other side that is open into another cylinder.
Oh. All right.
Oh.
There
It
is a
sounds like a-
perfect solution here where you can line them all up, but like there's no bonus points for it.
so it's like a little oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Switcheroo? Those types of rooms?
Kind of like a vertical merry-go-round.
Ah, wow. Wow, that's quite the image. Hmm. So, a new door. What do you guys think? Should we check it out?
Well, I don't see anything. I don't see any other reason. The other way is blocked, so we shall go
Yeah,
forward.
adventure awaits, I suppose.
Indeed, my friend. Indeed.
So we're gonna go through that new door that opened up.
Everything looks identical.
All right.
Well,
Just the
it's
way-
not,
This time-
not identical because only one way is open, the other way is not open yet.
All right. So this time, I shall go over to the other lever and push it. So the one on the left.
You're staying on the left. I'll keep
Yep.
on the right, so it's easier that way. Makes sense.
I'm gonna go here. Oh. Wow.
Did I do something really bad?
No, no,
When
it's just I get
when
to
the
see how this stuff is
DM
is lining up,
When the
and
DM chuckles like that, you know something good's about to happen.
Yes.
or you just stumble into the cave of Red Dragon, one or the other.
We
Or-
always
or-
go into the place that we're unsuited for. You said that before.
I wonder if Imarith is in here somewhere. Goodness.
The reason I'm laughing is because you're in cog 2 and you just line 4 and 5 up perfectly with the exit.
Well, okay, so this is a puzzle
Okay, well,
box.
Yeah, but
you
they're-
wouldn't
they're-
know that.
They're going to move the second you do anything, which is why I'm laughing. I'm like, damn it, you solved it. But
Oh man.
But the third one is
you have opened up to the third one, and the first
Oh,
one has
so we-
closed.
okay. So the first one closed, but the third one, fourth one, and fifth one have already opened.
Only the third. You don't know that the fourth and fifth have opened. I'm only laughing as my place as DM.
Sure.
I'm only wishing I had a way that you could only rotate one, but no, I didn't think of that when I designed this puzzle.
So we've already solved the puzzle.
No, because the second that you move anything, then that alignment's going to come off, and I'm laughing, going,
Yeah.
"Dude, if you'd only been a little further, this would have been like miraculous."
Okay. Okay,
This is-
so we could just move it to the third room now.
Yep.
This is
Okay.
where-
Oh, I have succeeded with one move.
this remind-
Are you playing
this
chess?
remi-
What?
Are you playing chess? I've succeeded with one move.
This reminds me of some fairies puzzle box I used to play with back at the academy. Don't know why, but I used to be obsessed with time.
How ironic.
Did you catch that reference, Moth? By the way.
No, I just know the future. But
Um,
and the obsession with time, that's what like how ironic.
and like
Oh
it's
dear, that does not sound good.
Oh,
and the fact
you're
that
gonna think it's
and
wonderful.
and the fact
All
that I
right.
was saying and the fact that I was saying the fairies puzzle box.
You know, I haven't really designed much as far as the background of this because I figure we have plenty of time before we get to that section.
Sorry, it's a Magic the Gathering reference. Teferi's puzzle box.
Oh, Teferi. Okay. Yeah, no, Teferi is like the one planeswalker that I would love to squish. Actually, in this world somewhere, Teferi drops dead.
But instead of sneezing
If
when you
you
talk about him,
believe
he
in
just dies.
fairies, clap, clap. Just close your eyes real tight and believe with all your might. Or
instead-
however that song goes. It's
so
from
instead of
it's from a it's from Peter Pan.
Oh shit.
Like the
So-
play, I think had some songs in it. So
Is that the one from? Was that from the one we were watching where everything goes to crap?
no, this was from an actual one. I was
That was-
I think I was watching it because we were going to do the Peter play. This was back in like one of my drama camps, and we were going to do the Peter Pan play, but
Okay.
it ended up just not working. So we ended up just doing this random pirate play.
So Peter picked too many pickled peppers.
So Desjardins invited loyal customers
I
to
I
share
don't
with
see
their
how that
love about
works.
their favorite local
But it was just like the royalties or something because our teacher put in to get the permission to do that play, but yeah, they just couldn't get permission. So
Oh,
it would have been nice for them to do that before we had the camp, but whatever.
Have you guys ever seen this?
They were the first people that we had
Seen
met.
what?
Just the
I
most
accidentally hit the
lovely,
freaking-
welcoming people. They made
Oh,
us feel
what
very
is this? I don't know what
If
this
you
is.
were to close your eyes and put your
Extremely
mind into this
popular in
environment,
Toronto, Ontario.
Oh yeah, Kids in the Hall. I've heard of that. I haven't seen a lot of the episodes.
I've seen the name floating around at most, so that's all I can say.
Hey, Wall Street, don't panic. I mean, I'm only
Having a
cutting
good
your
time
eyes.
there.
Crush you.
Okay,
Nice.
so are we
The
gonna
hell you
the
got?
third room now, or?
Yeah, we shall push forward into the next room.
Alrighty.
Okay, so you push into that room.
What would you like to do, my friend? I shall leave the floor to you.
Yeah,
Don't-
let's
Don't make me crush
So-
your head.
Aye, don't
What?
make me crush you. Don't make me
Oh.
crush your head like this. Just gonna have a little fun. Anyways, so it's still the same. It's still the same setup, right? Two levers.
Yes.
Yeah. So maybe I'll see
I'm
what
gonna make it
happens if I.
When you
Hmm?
move the left one, it like moves you one cog space. When you move the right one, it makes two cog space. Because by now you've seen it happen a couple times, and you realize that one spins you a little further. You're a little more dizzy when you use the one on the right. There we go.
Yeah, well, I probably wouldn't get that, but Tarkirian is the smart one, so he would figure that out.
Yeah.
You'd realize that you were nauseous.
Yeah.
The nausea would be quite the indicator too.
You're a barbarian. You're not stupid. So
Yeah. Okay. Well, not completely stupid, but not as smart as Tarkirian.
no, but if I let you loose in the wilderness, you're definitely going to survive longer than he is.
I agree
Yeah.
with that.
Your intelligence,
true,
your
true.
intelligence is at average level, so you're no dummy.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
But
Let's be
I'm
fair
sure
to-
your character likes
fair
to
to
play.
tenacity.
Your character probably likes to play dumb, so that way people underestimate her.
Yeah, true. Like Deadpool.
The mark with the mouth. So I
Well,
think
that's
I'll.
what I think. That's what I think Deadpool's about. Because I think he's actually pretty smart. Because freaking guy knows like 20 languages. I don't know if
well-
you guys. I don't know if you guys have read the original comics, but he is amazing with languages somehow.
Yeah.
Didn't know that much about him, but that's cool all the same.
Well, until Thanos screwed it up and he had his relationship with Lady Death. That was he pretty much could do anything.
Deadpool ended up stealing her from him there.
Yes.
That's
That was a whole funny thing. The weird love triangle right there. And then Thanos like crushes him to death and has to bring him back because Death got captured somewhere and they had to team up together to find her.
Yeah.
I remember that whole plot line.
wow. I wonder if they can make a movie out of that.
Well, they
But,
still have Josh Brolin on contract.
That's right. But he's already a different character, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
He was-
Cable.
Yeah, he's another
he was
character
Cable.
in the
Yeah,
Marvel
he's-
universe. So that would, I mean, you could still probably pull it off, but Deadpool would probably mention something.
He already
Oh.
he already did in Deadpool 2. He kept calling Cable
Yeah, true.
Thanos. So
And then we had this whole multiverse thing going on. So who knows?
I just hope that the way Marvel is going, I hope they don't ruin the next Deadpool movie. I hope Ryan Reynolds has a lot more control over that.
Oh, was the Deadpool Christmas movie not too good or something?
What do you
Or
mean,
what-
Deadpool Christmas movie?
Or
He's
whatever the
referring to
latest
Star
one
Wars.
was.
No, Deadpool 3. They're still just getting the actors. Like Hugh Jackman is coming back for as Wolverine, even though he
Oh, that's
promised
right.
that he wouldn't.
That's
But-
right.
I can respect this because he's doing his buddy as Solid, and he's like, yeah, I want to get involved because this puts my character into the main MCU.
Hey, yep.
Well,
that's
I
good.
think also Hugh Jackman promised Ryan Reynolds that he would be in one of his movies as Wolverine if Ryan Reynolds was able to pull off Deadpool.
Oh, so
So I heard.
either way, it's a welcome bet.
Well, I was actually talking to these two guys who were running like a game shop or whatever, and that's what they told me. So
Oh, nice. I need to visit my LGS again later. This bug's kept me out of the loop for a while.
oh man, you're still having trouble with your bug?
No, I
with
was
your sickness or
no, I was saying
I was gonna say bug sounds bad, but then you said with your sickness, I'm like that sounds worse.
well, I thought
No.
that's what he meant by bug.
yeah, she's right. But I'm better now, but I'm saying over the past few weeks where I was trying to fight off that bug, I've had to stay home and I couldn't go out as much. Is what I'm saying.
Ah,
So yep, just some catching up and such. Anyways, I'm gonna try and pull that lever on the right, get some movement going here.
Okay, on the right.
Get the maximum amount of cog space movements.
No, you have to go one more. This is all like just cut out of paper. So
You have it all written down there.
not written. No, it's literal cutouts, so that when you move something, I can just move each cog in place.
Oh, even better. Nice.
And nothing opens up for you.
all right. Well, I guess we
should've-
need to do
I
more
should've put
then.
pins in these. That would have been smart.
Oh,
All right. So I suppose I shall. Well, I'll probably know which way turns it.
would you like to pull the next lever?
Pull the Gronk.
I was trying so hard not to.
Yes, I should
I
have
was-
said that.
I was trying so hard not to call you Crunk there, but I'm glad you were thinking the same thing.
Oh,
I'm glad you were
pretty
thinking the
good.
same thing.
That was a lot.
I have got
that was a
no-
lot cleaner than I was worried it was going to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You guys haven't seen I ran into this Emperor's New Groove meme post site, so they're making all these memes based on Emperor's New Groove, and it is the craziest bunch of people. Oh my goodness, the freaking memes they post are just whoa.
Is this a subreddit or is it
It's
just
a
like
Facebook group.
Oh, even more interesting.
Is this like a Sonic the Hedgehog fanfic art kind of
Oh, don't
No, they just post little memes about their lives and everything, but some of the things they say get very
Okay.
sexual, and so
Okay,
yeah.
They're a bit more legit then. I can understand Mott's concern there.
Yeah, because there's a very steep cliff that you fall off there.
Yeah, very much so.
You guys ever
So what
watch?
happened?
You ever watch Sonic for Hire?
No,
No.
I didn't even know. I didn't even
Actually-
know that was a thing.
Yeah, Sonic for Hire. It's basically they lowbrow took over from College Humor, and they're continuing the series. And right now he's trying to go to college, but like they had another one, Old Man Sonic. Guess where that's a
Oh.
parody of, and all the deviant fan art has taken over the future.
Oh, deviant
Oh
art.
dear.
Yeah,
Are we
Rule 34
including
looks-
like Sonichu there or something?
you. They have M. Greg, who's
No.
an echidna, who is always depicted as pregnant.
They really named him Mpreg Greg?
Yes,
You're kidding me.
they went
Oh,
all in
that-
on this.
I see subtlety is their specialty here.
Yes, very much.
My goodness.
Then I think Tails' daughter's name is I Hate My Dad 420.
Oh gee. They sound
Yeah.
they sound like a perfectly happy they sound like a perfectly happy family.
Typical edgy teenager. Come on.
Were they actually the guys in charge of this group now? I'd be more surprised if they weren't.
No, lowbrow is. That's why
Ah.
they had to change it to Sonic for Hire, because apparently, if you put Sonic and Hedgehog together, then Sega comes after you.
Yeah.
Even though they're using the exact same sprites, exact same everything, if you put the words Sonic and Hedgehog together, it's a bad thing.
That's the tipping point there. I see.
All
So
right.
what
Well,
happened-
anyways,
so what
I'm gonna
happened-
go over to the lever and pull it.
Yep. What
the
happens when
left
tenacity pulls
The
that
left?
lever?
Yes.
So that would be 1. You're the active. Which way was I rolling these things again? I was rolling them this way. That was.
Already
Next time,
there.
make this easier. Well, it looked like a good idea, and I was very proud of myself when I was putting it together.
Yeah. Well,
But,
as an artist, I can relate.
but in reality, it sucks. So,
Again, I can relate.
I am surprised. The door to 4 opens, but I've never gotten you to get so far, you've never gotten one of the doors that you've come from to open again. I am really shocked.
Ooh.
All right then.
Shall we continue then?
All right. I'm the lucky charm here. I should be pulling the levers. I'm the one who gets us through.
I might hold you to that. Oh, depending on how far we get in the campaign, I have a pretty interesting character development for Tarkirian here. Let's see.
He's
Are you
drooling.
still reading?
Should you be
Yeah,
drooling?
Huh?
Are you still reading your monk stuff?
No, I'm not. I'm actually working on something else here.
I have touch attacks. I'm gonna touch them so hard.
No. What was that thing that Cusco said? No touchy.
Yeah. Have you
Anyways.
seen Emperor's New Groove, Moth?
So long ago.
Yeah, that was me too, but I still remember most of that movie. And there was a TV show too that wasn't half bad.
Yeah, the Emperor's New School.
I
I actually
remember
saw
it
more of
because-
that than the.
Joe Swanson from Family Guy also did the voice for the Tick, and he's also doing the voice for Kronk and that. And
He voiced the Tick? Patrick Warburton?
yeah, the live
know
action
he-
version, that's actually him.
I didn't realize I didn't know there was a live action version of the Tick. Actually,
There've actually been 2.
wow.
And then there was the cartoon, which the cartoon.
I know the
somebody else-
cartoon.
Yeah, the cartoon somebody else voiced.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, was that didn't? I haven't seen the show, but I've seen enough to know that that's not Patrick Warburton's voice.
Yeah,
But-
no, like I said, the live action one, because apparently he is pretty darn jacked.
Really cool that Patrick Warburton does the Soaring Over California too. He's the main narrator for that. I remember going on that ride and I was like, "Hey, that's Kronk."
He's got such an iconic voice. He does.
Yeah.
Hey, Peter, check out this new gig. Anyways,
Okay, so we're going into the fourth room.
Okay.
room number 4.
All right, and I shall bravely go over to the right one and pull it.
This was supposed to be harder. But let's see. So you get 2. You get. Oh, so close.
Ah, I meant to do that.
Well,
well.
the whole group of you are standing around inside a cylinder with two rods in it, and yeah, both entrances are currently closed. The funny part is you lined up number 5 to the
shoot.
exit again.
So we're still in room 4, but
still-
nothing else opened.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. Well, I suppose that nothing can luck can't last forever. How about you go ahead, Tarkarian?
All right. I'll get the lever on my side to pull.
Okay, remember I'm on the right and you would be on the left because I
Yeah.
'cause I
So
went to the
you
right there.
you move 2 spaces, so I'm gonna move us 1 cog space by pulling my lever. Damn it. Oh. I mean, now you got me self-conscious about how I'm saying things, Moth. Dang it. But I am gonna pull my lever. And it's
Pull the
gonna
lever! Pull the lever, Tark!
So you get a hold of the lever and give it a bloody good yank.
My tiny little gnome hands can barely grasp around this lever.
It's a little hard, so you grunt and squeeze, and finally, something opens up for you. It's the door into the 5th room.
Number 5. Hey, a
Let's
joint
see what's
effort.
behind door number 5!
What's behind door number 5? Master, why are you talking like you're in a game show? Shut up, Scales. Come with us.
Okay, well, you're at number 5. Like, you're going to play with your knob, and sooner or later you're going to get it right.
Yep.
So,
I thought we
shoot.
said this was gonna be PG!
it is. I don't know what you're implying. Honestly,
You know what?
kids these days.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to open, but I'm going to take a pause because unfortunately, now that I've moved everything, the bathroom's a little further away. So,
Oh,
hold on a second.
yep. Bio break it is.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get some more drink.
You know
I'll be
what?
back too.
I'll take a bio break as well, actually. Let's see here. That's better. Why they make this so complicated?
So I learned a fun fact about Super Mario today.
What's that?
The Koopalings actually aren't related to Bowser.
Oh,
Yeah, apparently the Nintendo team has no idea where the Koopalings came from.
really? They forgot?
No, that's what I was watching a video on Bowser today. So
Oh,
yeah,
good
but
old Bowser.
that's what the guy claimed or whatever.
Like the origin of the Koopalings. Just
Well, it
curious.
was talking about like the origin of Bowser and everything. So
Ah,
yeah.
it's been so long that they don't remember what brought it up.
There's like and I learned more about the freaking weird cartoon TV show with Koopa in it.
The Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
No, Koopa, King Koopa's Crazy Cartoons.
Oh, didn't realize he had one.
Let me show you what this abomination of a TV show is.
What era is it from?
I think it's from the late 80s.
Oh dear, we're in for a treat. I'm going to throw my blue dragon on top of my broccoli pillow here.
Oh yeah, your little 3D printed.
It's probably what Scales is going to look like in the future.
Oh yeah.
Well, we could make him into a pseudo dragon.
Perhaps there's some sort of perhaps a dungeon has some sort of polymorph effect on snakes.
Or I could just give you a polymorph squirrel.
Oh, sir. What the hell is this?
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
thought you said-
That's King Koopa's cool cartoons.
I thought
That
you said this was a
abomination of show
cartoon.
I was talking about.
Where's the cartoon? I thought you said this was a cartoon.
It's not. It's a show that has cartoons in it. So it's like this abomination of a King
Ew.
Koopa is introducing all these cartoons and stuff.
Oh, Bowser.
So yeah, but yeah, it was so bad that there's like barely any clips of it left.
Man, he looks more like King K.
It's
Rool
a
than
piece
King
of lost
Koopa.
media. So
I can see why.
yeah, exactly.
He looks more like King K. Rool than King Koopa. Jeez.
You guys have
Yeah,
to
true.
realize cocaine was a lot more easily available back then.
That's also
Yeah,
true. I cannot refute
But
that.
yes,
Moth.
I'm still cuddling Fred to death. So
That is
yeah.
your little buddy I picked. And I have
yeah,
Donut
that
here
was
with me.
that's the weird daikon turnip thing that
Yep.
with the arms and legs and stuff.
Yep. I still have Donut here with me too, but he's currently in this custard form.
I really was surprised by those little I forgot the
Radishes.
word. No, the little characters that were supposedly running around the factory. Mascots.
Mascots. Yeah.
Yeah. That was an interesting addition to Omega Mart.
I'm glad I got one of them.
Yeah. That was a pretty cute thing, but you know, I wanted something weirder. So I got Fred.
Hey, yep.
I'll have to show you a
Okay.
picture of Fred later, Actually, I actually think I have a picture of Fred in Facebook, so maybe I can look for that.
All right.
Anyway, so
reached-
we're on the fifth room now, right?
No, I've just automatically moved you on to the next one because
Right.
we could go back and forth all day, and it's just easier if I don't.
Sure.
Okay.
Because you're there
Sales.
sooner. There's only like about 10 to 12 combinations, so if you really want to go through it, I'll go through it with you.
No,
it's fine.
I thought you'd say that.
There we go.
I'm just looking in Messenger to try to find one important thing. Oh, come on, he cannot be that far back. Then again,
Anyways, this is Fred. I'm uploading him the picture of him here. That's Fred. he's a turnip with arms and legs.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I remember that post that you put. And you
Yeah.
had him,
Red.
you had him on
Great.
the door.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, true,
You-
true. I forgot I posted a picture of him sitting on the doorknob.
He is the door. He is the door to Liz's life now.
I don't think you did. You see that did you see that picture, Michael, where I just had him on the doorknob?